A sharp English opening Agincourt defense Catalan defense signals an aggressive start in el Campeonato Abierto Mexicano Querétaro 2025 International Ronda 2, with Duarte Barahona taking on Guillen Cristobal. Knight f3. On c5. On c4. On e6. On g3. We are now in the English opening Agincourt defense Catalan defense. On d5. Bishop g2. Knight c6. On takes d5. On takes d5. On d4. Knight f6. King castled kingside. Bishop e7. On takes c5. Bishop takes c5. On a3. King castled kingside. On b4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Bishop b6 played by Guillen Cristobal. Knight c3. On h6. Bishop b2. Bishop e6. Knight a4. Knight e4. Knight takes b6. Queen takes b6. Knight d4. Duarte Barahona wants to play. Bishop takes e4. On takes e4. Knight takes e6. On takes e6. Queen d7. On e5. Queen d5 check. Rook f7. Queen takes e4 and take decisive advantage. Knight takes d4 played by Guillen Cristobal. Bishop takes d4. Queen b5. On e3. Rook fc8. Queen h5. It is novelty move. Threatening bishop takes e4. On a6 played by Guillen Cristobal. Queen e5. Threatening queen takes g7 mate. Knight f6 played by Guillen Cristobal. Queen f4. Duarte Barahona is preparing to play. Bishop takes f6. On takes f6. Queen takes f6 and take decisive advantage. Knight e8 played by Guillen Cristobal. Rook fd1. Rook d8. Bishop f1. Threatening bishop takes b5. Queen d7 played by Guillen Cristobal. On h4. Knight d6. Bishop b6. Threatening bishop takes d8. Rook dc8 played by Guillen Cristobal. Bishop g2. Threatening bishop takes d5. Knight c4 played by Guillen Cristobal. Threatening knight takes b6. Bishop c5 played by Duarte Barahona. Duarte Barahona might go for. On e4. On d4. Rook takes d4 and gain a significant edge. Queen c6 played by Guillen Cristobal. On e4. Threatening pawn takes d5. On takes e4 played by Guillen Cristobal. Bishop takes e4. Queen c7. Queen f3. Rook d8. Bishop takes b7. Rook takes d1 check. Rook takes d1. Rook d8. Rook takes d8 check. Queen takes d8. Bishop takes a6. Knight e5. Threatening knight takes f3 check. Queen e2 played by Duarte Barahona. Threatening queen takes e5. Queen d5 played by Guillen Cristobal. Guillen Cristobal is preparing to play. Knight f3 check. King h1. Knight d4 check. King h2. Knight takes e2 and put immense pressure on the opponent. On f4 played by Duarte Barahona. Knight f3 check. King f2 take a moment to spot the best move for Guillen Cristobal. Knight h2 is best move here because King g1. Knight g4. Bishop d3. Queen b3. On a4. Queen takes a4. Still Guillen Cristobal is losing. Let's analyze the main line. King f2. Threatening queen takes f3. Bishop g4. Slightly worse move played by Guillen Cristobal. Bishop c4. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Guillen Cristobal. Queen d7 is the right idea because Queen d3. Queen e8. Queen e3. Queen d7. Queen d3. Queen e8. Still Guillen Cristobal is losing. Let's proceed to the main game. Bishop c4. Queen c6. Stop here and find the strongest move for Duarte Barahona. Queen e7 is the right idea because Knight e5. Queen d8 check. King h7. Queen d5. Queen g6. Queen takes e5. Duarte Barahona have small advantage. Let's go to the main game. Duarte Barahona is planning to play Bishop takes d5. Bishop e6. Bishop takes f3. On g5. Queen takes e6. On takes e6. King e2. On takes f4. On takes f4 and seize the initiative. Queen c6. Slightly worse move played by Guillen Cristobal. Queen e3 is not the best move played by Duarte Barahona. Duarte Barahona is preparing to play Queen e7. King h7. Queen takes f7. Queen e4. Queen g8 check. King g6. On h5 check and increase their advantage significantly. Knight h2 played by Guillen Cristobal. On b5. Duarte Barahona intends to play Bishop takes f7 check. King takes f7. Queen e7 check. King g6. Pawn takes c6 and establish a winning position. Queen h1 played by Guillen Cristobal. Queen e1 time to think, find the best continuation for Guillen Cristobal. Queen a8 is the right idea because Queen c3. Bishop h3. Bishop e2. Queen h1. Bishop b4. Knight g4 check position is equal, shifting to the main game. Queen e1. Queen f3 check severely weakens the position. Played by Guillen Cristobal. King g1. Threatening king takes h2. Bishop h3 played by Guillen Cristobal. Threatening queen g2 mate. Queen f2 played by Duarte Barahona. Queen takes f2 check. King takes f2. Knight g4 check. King e2. Knight f6. Pawn b6. Bishop c8. King e3. Duarte Barahona is looking to play. Bishop d4. Knight h5. King f2. On g5. On takes g5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight d7 played by Guillen Cristobal. King d4. Bishop b7. Bishop d5. Threatening bishop takes b7. Bishop a6 played by Guillen Cristobal. On b7. On g6. Bishop d6. Guillen Cristobal saw no escape and decided to resign.